Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. In the last episode, you saw me fail miserably at a lot of things. Just for the record, I have a bit of a better idea what I'm doing. There were a couple of things I did wrong. The first one was, instead of referencing an actual, what things are weak to, I tried to go based off of memory, and I wasted a lot of SP doing that because I was basically experimenting with, oh hey, is this thing weak to this thing, this element. So, essentially, I wasted a lot of SP doing that, so that has put us in a pretty bad shape right now. And in addition to that, I also completely forgot that, the Archangel that I was having so much problems with, the one that can very easily one-shot you, by the way, that was not just me failing, that was me, getting into a battle with that thing and getting one-shot. It is weak to lightning attacks, so Ryuji has Zio, and Ryuji has the most SP out of everyone right now. So hopefully this is going to be a lot easier than last time. I didn't, as I said I might do, go back, and I didn't go back and I didn't go back and backtrack through the game to maybe wind up in this area with more SP. I might do that if this gives me a considerable amount of issues, but hopefully I won't need to do that. Without further ado, as you can see, I made it all the way back here. This is, to give you some idea, the room where there's all these swinging axes. So I made it back here, made it past the guards, because I was doing a lot of that. Last time, many of those deaths came from me not being able to successfully sneak past the enemy that we're about to fight right here. And not being able to sneak past him on the way to this room, so to cut that out, I just kind of skipped past here. Obviously, I might die, and then I'll have to run back, but hopefully I won't, because hopefully I know what I'm doing. That was almost close. There we go. So the thing about this enemy is, if you get him now, he only spawns like this. He spawns alone. If you get him, if he attacks you, before you you have to backtrack. I think the game wants you to move past him. And the reason why I say that is because, if you're right here, like I am right now, you see, he's the only person in this, he's the only enemy we have here. I'm gonna save on just P, because it might come in handy later, and hopefully we won't get one shot. Oh look, we got one shot. So even though I have a better idea of what I'm doing, this guy is still a pain. That's a pain. So yeah, I'm just going to get back to where I was at the beginning of the recording. And we're back. Let's try this again.
We've got our sights set on.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, so back here again, and hopefully this time will go a little bit better than the last time, is my hope. I'm not all that optimistic, but I don't know.
Persona! We're on the ground! Nice going, Skull!
I could potentially, I think he's just a regular enemy, so I think I could potentially try to negotiate with him, which might be a better idea. But, let's try this again. Hopefully he won't one-shot us this time. Nope. Okay, cool. That's just gonna happen every time, I guess. Alright, so I need a new strategy.
How goes the rehabilitation?
Alright, so,
The inmate. Let's execute fusion.
basically the idea here is I want to see if there's anything clever I can do with my personas.
Looks pretty tough.
Ooh. Lucky Punch would actually not be bad. I'll think about it. Can't use him.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
That's pretty bad. Well, actually, what are the
terrible.
stats?
But not impressive.
Yeah, no, you know what? I think,
Finished. Done already.
Alright, so, here we are in the Velvet Room. Basically, this is kind of in the middle of my run back to get all the stuff that, to conserve SP and stuff. Yeah, so, I decided to go to the Velvet Room to see if there's anything I could do.
Have business with me?
The difference between now and last time,
The inmate needs our guide. You wish to perform
have
execution.
a lot more... I have a lot more SP, I have a lot less, I have a lot more SP, I have a lot less healing items. But what I'm hoping
Pretty tough.
is I can use Obariyon, which is actually pretty good because it's strong to physical attacks, and it has pretty good endurance. And it has Lucky Punch, and hopefully it'll get, we'll get a level up, so we'll learn Lucky Punch. So hopefully this will be a really good persona to have
Choose the inherited skills.
for
Inmate.
the rest of this dungeon. Alright, and I can give him decreased defense for one foe for 3 turns. I'm not sure how useful that will
Receive
be,
a fraction of power.
but it's already going to receive, it's already going to have a physical skill, so I'd rather keep the debuff going on.
My.
So once again, we're going to execute our personas. And there we go, we got Obariyon.
All right.
And there we go, Lucky Punch. That should be a very
Finished for now.
good
Done already.
persona. And yes, we're
It
done
is
here.
Time, inmate.
Alright, so I'll see you back in the original safe room. So yeah, I went back to the exit. I'll see you back in the original safe room. It shouldn't take me too long to get there. Alright, so I was in the middle of getting back to the place where getting back to the safe room where we had ended last episode on, and while I was fighting my way back there, this enemy decided to beg for her life, so lend me your power. Oh man. We get Succubus. Alright.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty new. Alright, so we get Succubus. That's... I don't know how useful she's going to be, but hey, it's another persona. Alright, we're back in the safe room. A couple of things have changed. I ran back through the game, did things a little bit better, a little bit more concise. Sorry you weren't able to see that, unfortunately. But basically, I was a little more conservative with my SP. I was a little more aggressive. I was doing a lot of running away, which what that was doing, it was getting our detection meter, or the palace security meter up. And it was in the orange, and that wasn't so good. But now it's only at 10%, which is pretty reasonable. Also, in addition to that, here's how everyone looks. So, we all have a more considerable amount of SP, and hopefully that'll allow us to pretty much make it through. So, I'm just gonna start from here, and hopefully we can make it back. I came up with a couple of other viable strategies. Once again, we are kind of hurting on healing items, so picking up that devil fruit was pretty good. They don't heal much, but every bit counts when you're already hurting for items. I'm still going to be very careful in not attacking these guys, because right now the least amount of enemies I encounter, the better off I will be. So hopefully everything will be fine. And he looks to be going that way, so there we go. He's gonna turn around, and once he's turned around, not that way, not that way, the other way, the other way. That's at an angle where I wasn't comfortable with that angle. Sometimes he can be looking kind of away. There we go. Alright, there we go.
There's a treasure chest!
Can I not get caught on the edge of there?
Let's get it right now.
There we go. Alright, we escaped. For the record, it doesn't look like that thing's following me up the stairs, but they can follow you up the stairs. I found out the hard way one of the times I was running past. Didn't quite make it all the way up the stairs. I don't know if they follow you all the way up the stairs. I just know I was like halfway up and he still got me, so.
What?
We're gonna have to do this spiel again. It's gonna be about the blades. You guys have already seen this because I was dumb. Alright. There we go. There's no reaction. So we'll need the key. And the keys are from enemies. And the enemies are in the rooms we just were in. Alright, there we go. So now we're back properly, and once again I have some better ideas for handling this situation. The first one is, once again, I got Obariyon, which is pretty good. The second one is a way for him to be facing completely away from us. There we go. Can we zoom in here? Sweep there and wait for him to come here. I guess we can just get it there. Looked a little too far away, but okay. Oh. Oh.
The first move is ours.
I was not expecting these guys to not be the guy we were fighting before. That might be a problem. You know what? Before I do anything stupid, because otherwise I am a bit predisposed to do something stupid. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look up. Well, first of all, I'm going to take out the pixies because I can.
Looking cool, Joker.
And then I'm going to find out if these guys are weak to anything. So bear with me while I pull up the page. They're weak. They're weak to electricity, really? I thought I used electricity on these guys. I don't remember them being weak to electricity. Is that right? Well, I guess that's right. So I'm just gonna keep pumping bullets into these two pixies, so because any health is good, and I will baton pass to Ryuji, and Ryuji will use Zio. The wiki lied to me. Oh, that says boss. Crap. The wiki still lied to me. It's still saying they're weak to... That's... Is this the right enemy? It's... Yeah. These guys are supposed to be weak to... Oh, no. No. No, it's the other way around. Okay. Hold on. I'm dumb. I'm super dumb. Yep, these are these guys. I was looking at the other one. There are two horses in this dungeon. The first one. They're weak to ice. I had ice. I could have handled that. And now I might die. But first, I should probably take out one of these guys. Alright. So that could have been avoided. Or what is about to happen could have been avoided. If I wasn't super dumb. So I have Bufu. And these guys are strong, and I have more SP. So I'm not taking my chances.
Looking cool, Joker.
Persona, go down.
There we go.
Looking cool, Joker.
Let's go.
Doing a lot better than we were last time, even despite that little hiccup. For the record, these guys are called, what is it? Barith. And that was not as ideal as I was hoping. Okay, so we're hurting a little bit after that. Hopefully we can recover. I'm hoping some of the other ones, some of the other people get some nice... Let me figure out what to do with healing. We don't have many items left. That's the problem. I guess we do have a devil's... We have a devil fruit and 250 HP healing items. I don't want to just use Dia for this, especially since it's typically more useful to have. I'm gonna need the HP, and really right now that's the best we can do. Unfortunately, I'm hoping I haven't inadvertently screwed myself over with the idea that I can now, I hope I don't have the opposite problem now, where I have enough SP. But I guess having more SP, though. I guess since I have Garu. Like, I have Garu, so... Now, this is the guy that is weak to Zio. I don't have Zio, but I do have... I don't want to use SP. I do have Lucky Punch, which has a pretty decent chance of critical. So I'm going to be hoping... on, you know, basically using Lucky Punch to get a knockdown. I could put him to sleep, and that would save us a lot of pain. He'll heal a little, but we did a lot of damage in that last one. I think I'm going to put him to sleep. I do not trust him to not screw us over. I'm also going to use Lucky Punch, and hopefully... Well, it was a technical, so I don't think it was ever going to be... Ooh, that was close. Okay. I don't think technicals are ever also knockdowns. I might be wrong about that, but it doesn't matter, he's dead. There we go. We are doing considerably better than last time, because I was no longer an idiot. And we got the Randy right eye, which means we also need the Randy left eye. And this is good. Okay, this is what I was hoping for. Everyone just leveled up. Hey, that shadow did have something, but what the hell is this? An eye? Oh, I just figured it out. This must be how we stop those sides. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, the statue didn't have eyes. Ugh, how much grosser can he get? So this is gonna stop those things, huh? Well, we'll need one more. Another guard captain probably has it. Let's try checking the other floors, Joker.
They were nothing.
Alright. So I'm still gonna be very careful because there is still that guy.
We can get it now.
And I don't want to fight that guy. I just want to go in here. Now, I'm gonna see if I can do something because this would be really helpful if I could. I'm going to see. Crap, that would work, but there should only be one actual guard captain among them. Do you have any way of telling them apart? I think you, of all people, would have the skills to figure out which is the real one. Now, what I'm going to do is see how there's that safe room all the way there. And in fact, I'm going to actually come out here. Hide. I can't actually hide. You know what? I'm just going in the safe room. I don't care if they can see me. I don't think they did see me, but I am going to save.
We can rest here.
I have the one eye. I'm going to save.
I should write something.
Here we go. We're saved. We're done. We're good. I'm also going to heal up on because she really needs the SP. And once again, we leveled up, so everyone got a boost to their health and their SP. I am also going to eat a devil fruit because even though we don't have many healing items, I need as much HP as possible. I could have... There we go. So... And I'm going to save again since I don't want to forget to heal later. Alright, so...
Alright, let's...
We have our work cut out for us. But... If they can see... Hopefully they can't see me from here. We are looking for that guy right there. I don't know how I'm going to get to him without getting seen by everyone else. The funny part about this game is sometimes you can have things like that, where the enemies are looking directly at you, but because there's technically barriers in the way, they can't actually see you. I'm going to try to get a better vantage point. Like, for instance, in this game, there aren't any walls between me and that guy that was looking directly at me, but see that crack in the floor? He could not go directly there, and I think probably what the game does is it just kind of assumes that if there's not a direct line of floor from you to the enemy, then they just can't see you, because there aren't a lot of cracks in the ground in most dungeons, but there are a lot of other frivolous things, and he's getting closer to me. I do not like that. Okay, there we go. Actually, hopefully, I can... There we go. Okay. We didn't get an ambush, which would have been ideal, but he didn't get the first strike on us. So I'm going... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use Lucky Punch. Hopefully, I miss.
Come on, Joker! Panther's been taken out!
Okay, that's bad, but we should still be fine because he is still weak to Zia.
Nice going, Skull!
Ideally, On would be out for this because the more people you have, the more damage that's going to do. I could have healed On with... you know what? I could have healed On with Morgana because... Oh man, there we go. That is why I wanted Lucky Punch. That is exactly why I wanted Lucky Punch. Okay, we're doing good. I haven't been doing a whole lot of... Oh man. Oh man, as long as he doesn't... Okay, that wasn't me. If he had targeted me, that would have been... I would have been... I would have died. If he had targeted me, I would have died. Now, I don't know what everyone else is going to do. I don't remember if all the enemies... Lust will left die. Okay. I don't remember if all the enemies are still there.
Okay.
I'm hoping they're not. I'm going to run... Okay. So I'm going to run up to that door and hide as soon as I'm done with this.
Alright.
Sweet, we got both that bastard's eyes. Let's go stop those swinging things. Alright, so I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to do... What? Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Safe room's right here. Whew. I don't know why normally you can hide on door frames. I was expecting to be able to hide on door frames. Okay. We're not in good shape right now, but we are in better shape than we were. And that is the important part. Kind of. Well, we're kind of in better shape. We're not really in better shape, but we are further along than we've been before, and I'm just going to have to... On's kind of more... Well, actually, I'm trying to distribute things evenly. That way, if... And... Okay, I need to be... I need to heal. I need to heal fully. Alright, so On's just gonna have to use Dia again on me. There we go.
I should write something.
We should... And once again, I'm gonna save, because I want to make sure we're all saved. Okay, so we are doing better.
Okay, let's move on.
So hopefully we can get past all of these guys again. I mean, that's going to be a pain, but... And hopefully we can make it past here. Why can't we go there? Oh, there we go. And actually, I think this makes things easier on us, because the enemy formations have changed. So I think running back is going to be easier. Because before this guy was in a pretty bad spot, but now it looks like he's just going to walk straight back that way, so we can just run past. And now there's still this guy. But I think he comes further back this way. Or he's not as strong. Nope, he's still as strong. Actually, you know what? I hope this doesn't come to bite me in the ass later.
Now's our chance to strike.
Ooh, now this is a shadow we haven't seen before. Before I do anything, I'm going to look up to see what he's weak to, because I do not want to screw up right now, because we are in pretty... We're in some pretty, We're in an area. He is weak to gun.
We're all knocked down.
That is exceptionally good for us.
Okay, guys.
I don't have him, but I'm not trying to negotiate with him because I have the maximum amount of personas you can. That was actually really good. Because, that he was there in the way. Because I was really worried about that one shadow that was going to be in the way of us and the door. But, that being said, I'm going to come up here to make sure there isn't anyone else this way. Alright, there we go. We're good. We are good. Phew. You know what I don't think I did? I don't think I ever, put on the accessory... I don't think... Yeah, I never, put on the accessories that I put on last time. I don't think I got one of you. Alright, Ryuji needs strength. No, I'm gonna be using Lucky Punch, so having a little extra damage is gonna be good with that. There we go. So, I think strength also affects physical strength of your personas. I'm not positive. If it doesn't, then really Ryuji should be having that, but we have both eyes now. Try putting them in, Joker. Use the eyes. And that should stop the blades.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, guess we can get across. And yes, indeed we can. Oh god. I didn't think about that. Okay. So I have to be careful here. Because, once again,
We can get it
don't
now.
really want to get seen. Actually, I'm just gonna fight him. I mean, I'd rather not fight any enemies I don't have to fight. Oh, this is perfect. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Yes. Double yes. We can just... Yes, I love enemies like this, where they're weak to gun. Because it's so easy when you're running out of SP. Because look at that. They're dead. We win.
Alright.
Ooh. Alright, so that was pretty good. Ooh, and we got another revival bead. I didn't actually use the one on, so we actually, I got one. I picked one up a little earlier on. I think I picked one up a little earlier on. I might be wrong about that. Yeah, nope, I picked one up a little earlier on, so we have 2. That is going to make everything much better.
I can feel it.
Remember how I said in my previous, video that, we were literally right... Oh, man, that is good. Okay. I'm gonna heal someone else. No, should I heal them up now? Yes, I should heal them up now. We basically don't have... I don't have a reason not to. Oh, I picked up a life stone, too. That's really good. Okay. So I'm going to heal up as much... I'm gonna heal up Ryuji with that. I'm gonna heal up, well, that's really... I'm gonna save these 2 for the battle. I'm gonna save these for the battle, because we are about to fight a boss. We're about to fight a pretty bad boss. And... I don't remember where that boss is. I know it's somewhere around here. Or do we climb up everything first? I remember there being a boss around here, but, I'm trying to figure out how you get it, how it appears. It's been a bit. It's been a bit since I played this game. Hopefully I'm not stuck here running around. Ooh, that's good. Steal that wooden box. Treasure is always good. Yeah, let me just, Nope, those are places to hide. I guess we go up here. Huh? You are gravely mistaken if you think stairs will appear for you whenever you like. So this guy's stopping them. Alright. Here we go, guys. This is it. But before that, give me 1 second. I am going to make sure I know what I'm doing. Because if I don't know what I'm doing, things are going to be rather bad. I am going to double check. I'm going to double check the boss's stats first. I hope, I'm doing this, there we go. Okay, we're good. Okay, so this is going to be fun. But luckily, our lack of SP is not necessarily the worst thing in the world, because this boss is resistant to everything but physical skills, gun skills, and almighty skills. Now, none of us have almighty skills. Are you ready, Joker? Let's do this. This majestic tower penetrating the sky represents the admirable King Kamoshida's most sacred place. It's nowhere for children like yourselves. Prepare for your punishment. If you didn't miss that, that was a very direct innuendo in the game. What kind of selfish reasoning is that? The only one who needs to be punished is... And speaking of innuendos... Yeah. Yeah! It's coming. There's really... Do I need to say it? Do I need to say it? Because I don't think I need to say it. First thing I'm gonna do, decrease its defense. Yep, this is just going to be all kinds of... That is going to be useless. So Morgana's SP is going to be for healing. Ryuji's SP is going to be for nothing. And Ann's is going to be for healing as well. Alright, so it's already weakened. There we go. And this is why I got Lucky Punch. Oh man, okay, I'm feeling really good about this. I'm feeling really kind of good about this. Especially after that. I might be lulling myself into a false sense of security, because I do remember that being more difficult than it was just then. Is that it? Did we win? Did we do it?
Step forward.
I thought that was going to be a fake out. Okay. Alright, and we're level 9. This is just... Oh man, guys. Okay, so... I was expecting that to take much longer. I'm so done with this place. Hang in there, Panther. We're almost at the treasure. Alright, like Morgana said, we're almost at the treasure. Stairs are going to appear for us whenever we want, because we defeated the dickhead. I'm sorry, guys. I had to. Okay. So basically, as you can see, stairs are appearing for us out of nowhere. And we defeated a really strong enemy. We got a new candle stand. And we are going to make it to the treasure.
Treasure chest
As long as we don't get
something good inside.
screwed by that guy. Basically what you want to do is you don't want to go through that door, because through that door is a bunch of enemies, so don't do that. I think if you... I could have checked the door to make sure, but right now, I'm just really happy that we finally made it through. Quiet down, you idiot. Oh shit, it's Kamoshida.
No.
And a ton of soldiers. How have you not captured the intruders yet? I apologize, my liege.
Okay, let's go.
I bet he'd never imagine we're in the same room as him. Come on, let's keep moving. So, despite them saying, be quiet, it's not really advised. It doesn't really matter as long as you don't get seen by that one guy right there. That we just saw going in the opposite direction of us. And if you remember the map that we got at the very beginning, that showed where the treasure was, it was in a room that looked very much like this. So, right up ahead here, through these doors, the treasure awaits. The sturdy-looking door is pretty promising. Let's head inside. That's, it's not very much of a treasure. It's more like a floating...
Oh, what is this place? Holy shit!
I mean, the floating thing isn't much of a treasure. Everything else is a lot much of a treasure.
That treasure thing's gotta be in here.
Hey, what is this? It's floating in the air. That's the treasure. We finally found it.
Heck yeah. That cloudy thing?
Just hold on a second. I was planning on telling you more once we made it this far.
There was more?
Simply finding the treasure isn't enough. We'll need to make it materialize before we can steal it.
What do you mean?
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Desires have no physical form by nature. Hence, we'll first need to make the real person aware that their desires are in fact a treasure.
Aha.
Once they're conscious that their desires might be stolen, the treasure will finally show itself. But how do we do that? We warn them. Tell them, we are going to steal your heart.
Organ theft is bad, kids. Do not steal hearts, or kidneys, or livers. Well, I mean, you shouldn't steal livers, but if you cut out part of a liver, it'll grow back. It's supposed to be very painful, but you could do it, and not cause too much harm to the person, so... But don't steal organs. It's bad.
So we're gonna send a calling card? Oh, that's totally what a phantom thief would do!
We are phantom thieves.
Once we do that, the treasure will appear for certain. I think.
He thinks.
That again?
Also, I love it how he said certain and think in the same sentence. That's something I would do.
Either way, sounds like it's worth giving it a shot.
That's definitely something I would do, probably.
Our infiltration route is secure.
Alright.
All that's left now is to pump out a calling card in reality, then come back to take the treasure.
Heck yeah.
This is it, huh?
Let's do this. Actually, I want to say let's do this, but I can't not, because this is accurate. It took
Come on, it's just
so long.
Let's do this. Once we send out the calling card, there will be no turning back.
I died to Archangel so many times, and I completely forgot it was weak to electricity, which Ryuji had.
Just let me know when you're ready. We'll head back to the hideout and send out that calling card.
Admittedly, that was my own stupidity, but we're heading back to the hideout and sending a calling card. Alright. The infiltration route has been secured. All that remains is to send the calling card to Kamoshida. Kamoshida, sorry guys. Where did that come from? It's like a
Well then.
hiccup and a burp combined. We've secured our route, so what should we do now? Do you want to head out for today? You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave for now. We got to level 9. That should be fine. I don't have any the guide doesn't the guide that I'm using doesn't really tell you what levels you should be at. It's not that kind of guide. It's a schedule basically. The guide is basically a schedule. It doesn't give you really good information about, oh hey, we should do this. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here before Kamoshida finds us. So anyways, yeah, we're gonna go and head back. We've secured our route to the treasure. Do you want to get out of here? Heck yeah, let's return to the real world. Okay, all we gotta do now is steal the treasure that shows up. Yeah, it's finally time. But we need to send the calling card first. When should we do it? Just hold on. Let's retreat for now, then we can talk more about that stuff back at the hideout. Oh, and well done today. So at the end of every palace, you get this screen that basically gives you all the check marks. Obviously we did this entire palace in a day, so we got all of the check marks. Yep. Infiltration log. When leaving a palace, your progress will be shown in the infiltration log. Your teammates will also comment on how far you have left to go.
Yes!
We finally secured our route to the treasure. All we need to do now is send the calling card. I imagine that'd be more useful if you were, like, you know, playing the game kind of loose cannon. I'm pretty exhausted from going to the metaverse. Let's hurry to bed and get some rest. Daily life after exploring the metaverse. Exploring the metaverse is taxing and will leave you drained. It would be best to go straight to bed and rest the following evening.
Okay.
You did great today. You tired? Oh man, we're getting a text. You back home yet? I'm pooped. It hit me like a goddamn ton of bricks right when I sat down. Well, I guess we did walk pretty far in, and get killed a lot, and respawned a lot. I'm glad we found that treasure thing, though. So Kamoshida will turn into a good guy if we steal that, huh? Either way, it's up to you when we send that card, Kira. Call us over to the hideout when you're ready. Got it. I should have said nice work, guys. They did a great job.
Now then.
And by they did a great job, I mean I did a great job telling them what to do. And they did a great job doing it. The real challenge is coming up. I hope you're ready. I am more than ready. Also, yeah, once you do a thing, you can't... So, for instance, Sojiro is here, and, I can talk to him.
What is it?
If you don't have any business here, just go upstairs. But, it's late, and we can't actually do anything. You must be tired after today. Let's go to sleep. Go to sleep. There we go. And I get... Nope, never mind. I was gonna say, I get the impression we're gonna find ourselves in the Velvet Room, but I guess there's really not a reason to, because we didn't really do anything. Ate too much. Please don't shake me. Hey man, you're gonna be in the bag. You always nail our tests. What's your secret? I go to diners, like on the one on Central Street. Plenty of space, plus you can order food if you get hungry, which is cool. Diners, huh? Now there's a thought.
Incredible.
Makes sense. Having nutrition handy and all makes it easier to study. Okay, no more food talk. Erg. Yeah, man. Don't eat too much next time. You are literally going to be in a school bag. Morning. I still feel a little tired after all that work. How about you? We found the treasure, so all that's left is to send the calling card. We have some time until the board meeting, though. What do you want to do today? Let's send the calling card. That is actually what we're going to be doing today. We are going to be sending the calling card. Yep, there we go. And I won't let you guys get expelled either. Kamoshida won't get away with this. We'll talk more in detail. We'll talk in more detail after school.
Okay.
Sending the calling card is a make or break decision, so really think on it, okay? I'm sure both Ryuji and Lady Ann are uneasy too. So make sure you talk to them about it, okay? Oh yeah, we said we'd meet at the hideout. Okay, let's head there now. And yeah, you'll notice that you didn't really get...
Are you ready?
Alright. All that's left now is to send out that calling card and take Kamoshida's heart. You'll have noticed that we talked to Ann in the morning and said, let's send the calling card today. And then Morgana talked as though he was going... We would have the option in the afternoon to not send the calling card. If you talk to Ann in the morning and tell her that you're going to send the calling card, it automatically takes you to this screen. So that is something you do want to be careful if you don't want to follow the schedule for some reason. Or just in general, just a general knowledge rule. Typically when it's something important like that and you say, yes, I want to do this thing, you won't be able to not do that thing, so... But I have a schedule, so I knew that we wanted to do the thing. Alright, all that's left now is to send out the calling card, and I already read Morgana's lines. Couldn't we have just sent one at the beginning of all this? It's not that simple. A treasure won't stay materialized forever. Once the impression is gone, the treasure will disappear. I think it'll last around a day, at most.
The hell?
The hell? That's like no time at all. Anyways, we can send a calling card right now, yeah? Let's do it and steal that bastard's heart.
Now then.
The palace will go away once you take the treasure. Make sure you've done everything you need to. You can now select Send Calling Card from the hideout. Sending out the calling card. Be mindful of the following things when sending out the calling card. Complete all preparations before issuing the calling card. Once the decision is made, you will return home and begin the next day at the palace. After the treasure is obtained, the palace will collapse and you will be unable to enter that palace again. Leave no chest unopened. You can enter the palace to look for items or personas without sending out the calling card. However, be aware of the time remaining. Now, I'm actually not going to send the calling card right now.
Seriously?
Because, once again, as they just mentioned, once we send the calling card, we cannot do anything. So what I'm going to do, basically what happens is we send the calling card, it takes all afternoon, we go to the evening, and I guess I could walk around during the evening to do things, but I'd rather just do it now. I'm going to go to the clinic because I want to make sure. Actually, no, I don't want to go to the clinic. That is not the quick travel button. That is the quick travel button. I don't want to go to the clinic. I want to go to the airshop shop because we picked up a lot of treasure in that palace. And I want to be prepared. I'm not going to buy a whole lot of stuff. In fact, I'm pretty much going to not buy much of anything.
You should be grateful.
But I do want a couple of... I do want some more medicine.
Come again.
Especially since what we're going to be doing, as you could probably imagine, is once we go to... after we send the calling card, once we go to steal the treasure... Oh man, this has appeared. A while back, the first time we came here, I said, hey, didn't something appears here? And I didn't say what it was, and then I said, oh wait, no, never mind, that happens later. This is what I was talking about. The door to the Velvet Room, or the bars to the Velvet Room, appear in the back of this alleyway. Return here wherever you wish. It shall be of your own accord. That's what he said, but how do I go back to that room? Probably just talking to... I think that's...
Hey, inmate!
Yep, Carolyn. Hey, inmate. Oh, we
I
should...
was waiting.
Our master waits. Please come this way. Oh, and if you remember when I said I'm pretty sure we're going to have, like, a Velvet Room visit, well... Yeah, Carolyn, just, like, never mind. You're not gonna... Don't walk in casually. Just get kicked in. That's cool. And that's not something that's gonna get old. So you've come. How does it feel slipping into the unusual from your usual life? Our master has arranged an access point to assist you in coming here directly from the real world.
Huh.
That door you just went through is it. Be thankful, inmate. This too shall aid in your rehabilitation. Make good use of it. Alright, so, why am I walking around? I have the quick travel button. I don't need to walk anywhere. Alright, there we go. So I sold a bunch of stuff. I have a bunch of money. I'm not going to buy a bunch of medicine. I'm going to buy maybe a couple of things. But I want to have it just in case.
There's no one here.
It feels like a day off because I don't have many patients today. But it's raining, so I may get an influx of people with colds. Come to think of it, I might collapse again if I take that medicine. I feel like I need a bold guts, blah blah blah. Oh, we already read this. I wanted to buy something.
Please head to the exam room. Okay. Which one?
Alright, so I'm going to get...
You want that
I'm gonna
one?
get a couple of these. Probably 4. Yeah, 4 is good. I'm gonna get 2 of these.
Thanks.
And do we have... We have healing beads, so I don't need those.
Try not to suffer any unnecessary...
Can only be used in safe places.
I want
Okay,
the data
that's
I collect from you to be of use.
not ideal. Also,
You want
I'm just
that
gonna
one?
get 1 of these.
Here you go.
And there we go.
Here.
I don't think I'm going to need those for tomorrow. But in case I do, I wanted to have them because we did burn through a lot of medication the first time around. So, all right, that is not the fast travel button. This is the fast travel button. All right. So we're going back to school,
Okay.
back to the hideout, and finally, now that we have everything prepared, sending the calling card.
Kamoshida.
I've been
That
waiting to hear you
bastard's
say
going
that.
down.
Sorry I talked over Ryuji's
Tomorrow's
angry.
finally the day.
So we send the calling card in the morning and carry out the plan by the end of the day, right?
Correct. The effect won't last that long. Are you worried?
Waited too long.
Perfect.
Going to pull this off no matter what.
So, who's going to write the card?
Leave it to me.
I think that is a very bad decision.
Why?
Why? Why wouldn't it be me?
This is important. Are you sure you can handle the pressure?
Ryuji, I have not read a single thing you've ever written, ever. I think we should have a contest. Whoever writes the best gets the calling card.
I must agree.
See, even Morgana agrees with me.
I really want to get him good. Let me write it. Come on, please.
Well... Alright. I believe in you, man.
I got this.
Ignore the fact that I said I think this is a very bad decision.
Hey, are you sure about this?
Absolutely
If we find out
not.
our identities, all this work will be for nothing.
Oh, well, maybe we shouldn't give it to Ryuji.
I know.
Alright then. Tomorrow it is. You better not slack off on this.
So there we go. Calling card will be sent. Also, that conversation took all afternoon.
Well then.
No, I'm not kidding. It is evening now. Well, whether you like it or not, the real battle begins tomorrow. Better be sure you're prepared, okay? Man, there's so much I want to write on the calling card. It's kind of tough figuring out what to say. Are you sure you're really capable of this? Don't worry, I got it. I even made a logo for us. A logo? Yup, you'll get to see it tomorrow. Well, that's worrying. Anyways, you guys should rest up. If we screw up tomorrow, we're totally done for. I'm counting on you guys. Yup, I'm sure we can do this. Just remember, we can't trust any shitty adults. That's why we gotta do this ourselves. Anyways, let's pull this off and surprise everyone. I mean, I definitely think people will be surprised. Anyways, for the evening's agenda, like I said, we could have gone back out and bought everything then, which might have saved us a little bit of time, actually, in thinking about things in hindsight. Whoops. But, yeah, we're gonna, for the evening, our agenda is going to be crafting tools. So, alright. So we're going to be crafting tools. I'm probably just gonna craft, more lockpicks, because at least at the time they don't... Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna be crafting lockpicks. I'm going to be crafting... What am I gonna be crafting? This isn't actually that big of a deal, because we do have, there is an achievement, that we can get that is crafting everything in the game. I don't have that achievement yet on my personal file, because I didn't know about that achievement until I was basically done with the game, and I didn't have time to craft everything. So this is actually a bad time to, like, make stethanol. I think that's stealthanol, I think. Stealthanol times 1. And we got one more. Alright. The goal here... Ideally, we want to get 3, but we're probably not going to get 3. We're probably just going to get 2.
Yeah.
Yep, we only got 2. That's not a big deal now. The guide even says it's not a big deal.
Alright.
Our proficiency has improved.
Well then.
Later on, it does become a bigger deal. There's a set amount of things you can, do, and if you, like, there's a random number of things you could do. So you could theoretically, the school store is always out of yakisoba pan, no matter what time I go. I haven't been able to get any even once. Oh, don't you know? It's always sold out on Mondays, but there's usually some left over on Fridays. Are you serious? Finally be able to get some yakisoba pound today.
Hey,
Hey, I guess there's a lot in this world you can only get for a limited time or during certain seasons. I want some too, actually.
wow.
Did you want to try to get some? I'll come with you. Do you want to try to get some? I'll come with you. I've actually had yakisoba. It's yakisoba pan. Pan means bread, so it's yakisoba bread, also known as a calling card. Actually, I'm gonna explain everything I was about to explain later, but first let's go through this.
I heard it was already posted by the time everyone got here this morning.
Sir Suguru Kamoshida, the utter bastard of lust. We know how shitty you are, and that you put your twisted desires on students that can't fight back. That's why we have decided to steal away those desires and make you confess your sins. This will be done tomorrow, so we hope you will be ready. From the Phantom Thieves of Hearts.
Wait a minute. It's gonna be done today, because we're posting this on the day that Ryuji wrote it yesterday, so from his perspective it was tomorrow, but now we're doing it today, so now won't Kamoshida only be worried tomorrow, so we have to wait Damn it, Ryuji, this is why I said this was a bad idea.
Wow.
Also, On has something to say about Ryuji's calling card. Not the most elegantly worded, I will have to say.
Not bad, huh? I looked up a bunch of similar stuff online for reference.
Yeah. I know what you wanted to say, but it sounded like an idiot trying to be an adult.
Guys, should we not, be talking about this out in the open in the hallway?
Your logo's a little lacking too.
Okay, you know what? That ain't true.
I mean, it is pretty great, but it's not as great as the logo that appears on the loading screen.
Did Mr. Kamoshida do something wrong?
Does this mean the rumors are true?
Wait a sec. Is someone gonna take something from Mr. Kamoshida?
What's with this weird logo? And who are these Phantom Thieves of Hearts people?
Definitely not the 3 students who stand out a little more because wow, actually look at the pants on everyone else and look at the pants on me and Ryuji. Our pants have more contrast. We stand
Got
out.
everyone excited, so it's all good, yeah?
Isn't it really bad that we stand out because we're thieves? Oh crap.
Who's responsible for this?
Definitely not us. Do not turn around.
A predictable reaction for someone who knows what we mean by distorted desires.
Man, Kamoshida is an awesome speed reader. Did you see him? He walked up to the wall and then immediately said who's responsible for this. He either read it all or didn't care.
I think it's hitting him pretty hard.
Actually, considering it's Kamoshida, probably the latter. Although now he's staring at it for a while.
Did you do this, or was it you?
Definitely not us. Guys.
Was it you
Oh.
two?
Oh crap. I don't want to be cocky. Actually, I do want to be cocky. And I want to be cocky because Akira is a cocky son of a gun. I don't know why I just censored myself there. But
It's not a problem. You'll be expelled soon enough anyway.
But if you watch Akira, even at the beginning, the first cutscene, the establishing character, oh man,
Come, steal it if you can.
we can, and we will, and oh dear.
Judging from Kamoshida's response, I'm sure we had an effect on his palace.
Does that mean the treasures appeared? We'll be able to get it today, right?
It's not just today. It's only today. The impact of seeing a calling card doesn't last long. And it cannot be repeated. This will be our one chance to steal the treasure.
Alright, so let's not screw up.
One day's more than enough for us.
The calling card has been delivered to the target. You can now enter their palace and steal the treasure within. And And that seems to be what we are about to do. It is after school. And we get the most kick-ass soundtrack in the entire game. Oh man, guys, it is gonna be hype. It's gonna be hype. But unfortunately, this has been going on. This recording has been going on for a while. I don't know after I get back to, this recording has been going on for a while. And I don't know when we're gonna stop. Like, in other words, I don't know how long this is gonna take. I have a habit that I like to do at the beginning of every palace when this happens, because it is just a shame to jump straight to the end and get to the boss and then just beat the boss when you have this awesome soundtrack and full SP bars. I'm going to be taking full advantage of all of these things. But that is going to take me a while, and I don't want to be rushing. I want to fully enjoy it. So I don't know if this episode is going to turn out a little bit shorter than normal. It is quite late, though. And once again, this recording has been going on. I've been recording for an hour and 30 minutes. I don't know how much of that is going to be cut out. Because I was dumb and I had to go back. I don't know how much of that is going to be cut out and how much of that I'm going to keep. So this might wind up being a shorter episode. If it does, I'm sorry guys to leave you on such an awesome cliffhanger. But holy crap, I want to enjoy this. I want to enjoy running through the palace the first time. I want you guys to see me enjoying running through the palace for the first time. It's amazing. It's an amazing experience. I don't want to rush through it just to get the recording to a reasonable time. And like I said, full SP bars. I'm going to run through the whole palace. Well, not the whole palace, but I'm going to run through most of the palace again. Just like on double time. And just have a ball. So I'm going to save that for next time. So yeah. That's it for today. I'm going to save. And actually, I don't need to save here. I can save up here. I was saving that just in case I had to go back. But I don't. So here we go. We have saved. And I will see you with this hype shit next time. Peace out, guys.